discuss the concept of change. I want to talk about that this Saturday. So let's see how the change could change your life, how you define your change, and how you define change in general. So, with that being said, uh you watching us, I think is the best of us. So we talk about a subject that very important for all of us, not only you but include me as a broadcaster. Let's say what is your personal approach of or perceptive on a change? What do you think about change? What your approach about a change? Huh? Others have subjects that you must change even if you are unaware of it. So everybody say you must change. You must change your life, even you not really aware that your life should be changed, because the way you change your life, it's gonna help you move forward. So let's say you found yourself in a situation that you don't know what to do. One thing that should come up in your mind is thinking, is the thought you make in your mind. This gonna help you change the situation that you found yourself now. Remember, the situation you face of now, you are the only one that knows it. I don't know it. Right? The only person who can change you is yourself. I don't know if you with me. For my all my listener, all my people that watching me, and that probably not really, even you don't speak English like me. I do not speak English, but I try the best I can. So because I have a lot of followers that speak only English, so I have the obligation to let them enjoy my show as well. So I'm gonna talk to you later who doesn't speak English, but now I believe you could understand, because my English is just school English. It's not a street English that like make you really difficult to understand. I'm pretty much sure. So the only person who can change you is yourself, nobody else. Why I say that is because you are the only one that knows you. You are the only one that knows the situation actually you are living with. Let's say you living in a with your husband, with your girlfriend, a toxic relationship. I don't know that. Your friend might not know it. Nobody else know it, but you. If you live in a situation that your financial is really you have a poor management financial, or your financial is really I could say like it's not that good, but you only one knows it. How can you change that situation? Because yesterday was Black Friday. Why I come up with these subjects? Because I think it's very important to make some change. Because the sometimes people have a poor financial they have a financial issues because they have poor management. Sometimes they buy things that they don't need, but the thing they want. Nowadays, if you wanna buy, because remember, 75% or 80% in our budget go toward the bills, which is a mortgage. If we have a mortgage, a rental, let's say rental, because every most people they living in a rental, a car note, which is a car loan, the payment you made for a car, insurance, grocery, that's the big thing. and health insurance, life insurance, though, which means when you accumulate, when you combine everything, so you see 80% or I'm not will say, but 80% maybe or 90% of your budget go toward the bills. So the 10 or 20% you have left on you, that's where you're gonna find to buy something that you want but that not need. And at the 20% you need to save something in case something happen, in case an emergency happen to, or in case you lose your job. Because remember, when you work, I always tell my friend, whenever you work, always try to save some money for something that you unexpected that happen. Because you work to somebody, you not working your own business, which means you can get fired any given time without the notice. They can fire you, but when they fire you, you should be able at least pay rent for 1 month, 2 months. 3 months, you would say, Gene, you exaggerate. I'm not exaggerate, but if you can't save money, at least for 3 months to pay your bill, that's something very important. Let's go back. We had 43 days where the government shut down. You see has a lot of people, they lose their job, or some people they work without get paid. So how you thinking those people gonna pay their bill, especially rent or mortgage? Because if you do, I know you're gonna tell me, so you could call the mortgage company to tell, put this month behind. If you don't know that, let me tell you that today, if you got a mortgage and then the month you won't be able to pay, you could call the mortgage and then to tell them that your financial, you had a financial issue, you have a financial problem. You don't have to tell the whole story, but you tell them something that you want they put this month all the way behind. With that being said, if you let's say your mortgage is for 30 years, so you're gonna have 30 years plus 1 month. Of course they're gonna charge you interest, so keep in mind of that. So the shutdown was for 43 days, which is, if you did not have a little bit of money and saving, what did you do? You go take the loan in the bank. Why? Because that's something unexpected that happened. You never know the government would shut down. This is why you should prepare for the unexpected days. It's the same thing if you live in, let's say you live in Florida or the coast, the hurricane could hit you any given time. Sometime the people that watching that, they could say, oh, we got a hurricane coming up, but sometime when they say it, you're already on the way. So that's what I'm saying. When you work, whatever you do or business, you always have to get something in your saving, because sometimes emergency happen and then you don't know what to do, and then that could help you out. To do that, you have to make some change in your life. If you used to waste all your money after you pay all your bill, and then you go drink, you go, if you're young, you go to the strip club, or you give away all you have. So keep in mind today, if you're watching me, I'd appreciate you watching me. So keep in mind, you have to make some change, because if you look at the economy right now, the inflation going up is not going down. It's not going down. And there's a lot of things that explain that. First of all, we have the immigration crackdown that the government is doing right now that cause the inflation to go up, because we don't have enough people to work, so we don't have enough produce coming toward the market, so we could have them to buy. And you see a lot of company, they lay off people. When they lay off their worker, either to move to the robot worker or something else, so that's gonna cause the inflation. If you not see it, So look, you go to the Walmart, or you go to Walmart, you buy the grocery. If you look at like back 5 years ago, the same amount of money you buy the grocery, today you have less thing in your basket. You have less products. You have less item in your shopping cart. So with that being said, because the change, you have to make adjustment with your life. You have to make your change too. Okay, this is why I say the only person who can change you is yourself. It's your responsibility to change yourself. And the only way things can change is you change yourself. If you're not changing the way, the habit, how you buy things, how you do the shopping, how to use your money, you still gonna have the a financial issue. Let me take a break and then I will come back because I need a break.